G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, welcome back to the Batons only playthrough. Just me, my little sizzly stick, and an entire zombie apocalypse, where I'm back. I've been on holidays, but I've finally come back, ready to rock and roll again, which is good. It feels nice. It's like a secure little blanket bin back in this game again. Just making sure that I'm all ready to rock and roll. Got food on the cook. I've got steel that's already crafted up. Actually, I can put you back away. I've got all the things I need to go and see Tradie because, there it is. I've got my to-do list up on the window. I need to go to the traders. I got distracted by the morning chime. Always a nice noise. I need to go to the traders and see if I can buy myself a motion sensor to make myself my DD drone. We're so close, just one motion sensor away. Also need tier 6 armor, and I also very dearly miss Jen. All right, let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Let's get cracking on. But yeah, I've been on holidays for quite a while, actually. So I actually haven't played 7 days in about a month. So I'm going to be rustier than a well-worn farm gates at this point. I'm going to be all over the bleeding shop, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I may lack a whole lot of talents, but I've got the best weapon in the game, so surely everything will be fine. Actually, on that, because I have been away, so obviously I pre-recorded all of those videos beforehand, so there was still content coming out while I went and took a holiday. It was like my first holiday since 2017. G'day, ScoMo, how are you? In fact, come over here and see what you think of my baton. Oh. Jeez, the decap on the baton is ridiculous. It's 3 poles duct taped together. It's not a machete, but somehow it just cleaves noggins off all the bloody time. It's very good. I very much enjoy the decap rate of the machetes. But yeah, because I've been away and pre-recorded all those videos, I've been watching along with all of you guys as the videos have been coming out and seeing how the series has been progressing, which is a different way to what I normally do it. I've been enjoying it quite a lot, but it does mean there's some things that I might have missed in the moment I've now picked up on in the video. So there are some things to update you with. Poor old Bobby Boy's gonna have to wait while I faff about out here. But, so with the baton, I've been playing it wrong, I think. I've been playing it like it's any other melee weapon. Like it's a bat, like it's fists, like it's a knife, like it's anything. I've been going power attacks almost all of the time. Because in my mind, the sheer upfront damage, the extra damage of the power attack is normally what I'm looking for. Not the case with the power baton. The stun baton. Especially because now I'm rocking max level electrocutioner. I always say it wrong. I'm never going to say that right, I promise you. Now I've got max level electrocutioner, max level calculated attack, and max level physician. So I've got that 10% extra chance, 10% chance for the instant death, plus 50% extra damage out of you, and 50% extra damage out of my nerd gloves as well. Because I've got all these things rolling for me, I think the play, instead of power attacking all the time and my stamina dropping down, like yesterday's episode, holy, that was bad, mostly because my stamina got cooked. So instead of that, I think the game is to just use the regular attacks, rely heavily on the stun feature of the stun baton to try and just keep them still until you get lucky and roll that 10% chance and kill them that way. So it's not just kind of like, you're not trying to actually do the damage with the baton, you're just trying to rely on the perks to get the damage done. So I think I've been doing that wrong with the power attacks all over the place. I'm rolling with Nerd Tats and Blackstripe Coffee in my hotbar. I'll replace the Blackstripe Coffee down the road with Grandpa's Moonshine to get that extra melee damage for when things go really wrong. When I really need to get out of jail quick, I can pop in some fluids, get those buffs, and try and get out that way. That, I think, I might be wrong, I'm probably wrong. That I think is the best way to play it. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Now that I've got you all up to speed on what my current thoughts on the stun baton is, I mean, I should actually say as well, actually, my expectations for the batons were incredibly high. It's like someone had told me that a movie was the greatest movie of all time. I came in expecting the absolute best. It didn't quite live up to my expectations so far, which is what it is, but it's still much better than I originally thought way back when. I've also got no more nerd tats out of you, which is fine. There's not any moonshine in you either. All right, that's all fine. I'm wearing the right stuff. G'day, Bobby Boy.
My favorite customer. What can I do you for?
I'm your only customer, but hey, if I'm your worst customer and your best customer, I'll take the silver lining every day of the week. Do you have
a customer?
if I could spell. You've got one motion sensor for 300 bucks. All right, nice. We're gonna get it there today. There we go. That's always a good result. Oh my goodness, I'm so out of practice at this. I've sold all my stuff. I got about 6 grand out of it too, which is, oh, you got an impact drive for 7 grand, which is gonna be cheap with the pumpkin cheesecake as well, actually. It's gonna give me a better deal. That is very tempting. I could just skip all of the ratchet tier and go straight to basically a max level impact. That would be really bloody good. But do you have anything else to sell me? You've got, I did see some magazines in there. You've got hammered, you've got explosives, shotguns, tools, vehicles. I mean, it's really only a couple of books. I don't really think I need all that much. I think I might save the pumpkin cheesecake for another day. Because I'm not gonna, I can make it. I'm gonna chuck it in, get trading, get buying, and buy what I need. Don't be so stingy. Use it while you got it. So many nice shiny things that I would want, but I'm not gonna be able to take. I mean, I could take the stun baton, I suppose, so I can make a much better one. I've got the money, I'm gonna do it. Impact driver, yes please. Just over 6 grand with all my bus running for me, so that's pretty bloody good. I've got some extra fuel. I don't mean, ooh. Can I make my own review yet, actually? Electrical fence. I can make my own, so it's fine. Save the money then. You bloody beauty. Chuck on my my shopping trolley to read all of you and start heading back home again. Speaking of the, like, my expectations from the Batons and what I thought people were telling me that it was going to be like, what it actually turned out being like, and me not being thrilled about that. When I was watching those videos come out, and there was a moment in one of the videos, I forgot what day it was, I got trapped in a bathroom with a baton, and at the time I thought I was gonna die. I was sure I was gonna die, and I should have admitted at that moment, I didn't realize it at the time, but now looking, when I watched it back, I was like, holy shit, that was a really bad spot. And I honestly think if I was using any other weapon in that moment, I think I die. I think I die in that moment with anything other than a stun baton. It hurts me to say it. It hurts me to give such high praise. Such high praise to something, even with a decap like that. But watching the footage back and seeing the, like the crowd control legging all of the zombies outside the door so I could escape. Yeah, it was dicey. Yeah, it wasn't particularly clean, but I was probably expecting way too much out of it if I was expecting it to be that. I got out of the bathroom, I didn't die, and I made it back outside. So I think, ooh, I think the stun baton deserves credit for that moment especially. That was one of those ones. It was like, oh man, yeah, that could have been bad. That could have been so much worse. All right, genuinely, the decap on this thing is insane. it's how is it such good at decapping? It's not a machete. There's no sharp edges on a stun baton. How is it slicing through necks like a hot knife in a Vegemite jar? That was like 6 single tap decaps in a row. Yeah, they're just regular zombies. They're not rads. They're not whites. They're not anything other than just the bare bones basic bulk stock zombie. But even so, it just, I was expecting it to happen there and it didn't happen. That decap chance is crazy. And actually, I wonder if the decap being so high is to make up for there not being a tier 3 baton. There's no higher weapons, not like steel tier of the baton. So I reckon they've put in that higher decap chance just to give it a chance in the late game, which we're gonna find out. Oh my goodness. I forgot to do it. The one thing! I was so distracted about my thoughts on the stun baton. The stun baton distracted me with its sizzly goodness like a sausage when you're voting. I forgot to buy the motion sensor. That was the whole reason I went. Look, it's fun. It's fun. You know, I've been away. I've been away for a little while. My brain is still goo. More than it would be otherwise and normally. Oh my goodness. Got to buy the motion sensor. Oh, why are you like this, Josh? Why are you like this? It's all right. I made it back. I made it back with plenty of time, still with the pumpkin cheesecake going. Motion sensor. There we go. Cheers for holding on to that for me, Bobby. I know it's a high value item. There's a wait list, but I appreciate you holding on to it for me. Oh, come on, Josh. Get it together. There we go. She's only a tier 1, but oh, I'm just excited to have your little fluttery parts pinging around me nose all over again. I can grab you. You can go back into there with that one, and you can go into them. Nice. Okay. There was a couple of missteps along the way, but at least we got it done. First mission of the day, successful. Just. And look at that. DD's already done. G'day, gorgeous. How you bloody doing? Come on, let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at you. Whisper those sweet nothings to me.
All systems go.
G'day, Deeds. Pat. Great to see you. Although I am gonna immediately pick you back up again because I need to give you some pockets. All girls need pockets. There you go. You're welcome. Your jeans can now carry your phone. Lovely. You need purple dye though. You look weird being orange. All right, Deeds. There's the city all the way out yonder. You ready for a big adventure? No one else I'd rather do it with, Deeds. If it was you and me, the only way that gets better if Jen comes along too. That should be a thing. That should be a thing. If you invest in the 4x4 with all the extra passenger seating and you don't have any friends like me, Jen should come along. It's like a personal trader, you know? Anywhere you go. Ooh, I've just unlocked my survival long achievement. There you go. Anywhere you go, you have your own personal trader to sell things to. Super convenient. The weather's looking nice and clear, so I want to have a quick little look and see... Oh, g'day, bud. What we're dealing with out there. Got a couple of skyscrapers, a barn, I think a factory as well. That looks like a much bigger city than where I'm currently living. I reckon if I can find somewhere good to shack up in this joint, I reckon I'll make this my new home. I don't have any like strong feelings about the place I'm living at the moment. In fact, I have a lot of negative feelings about the place I'm living at the moment. So if I can just kind of boot scoop my baby like it's driving me crazy, my obsession for the West and my dance floor dame, if I can just do that and get out of that town and go to this one instead, I definitely will. I just gotta find my Rodeo Romeo. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be dicey. It's gonna be so bloody dicey, but it's still before day 21, so I might have a chance of getting up there without the really, really bad things spawning. If I could avoid coming up against like demos and whatnot, that would be absolutely tippity top. But that's a big building. It's a cool looking building. Oh, and there's a big elevator shaft as well. Oh, I could use you. I could use you. It's the biggest, sparkliest thing on the horizon, so I want to be inside it. I reckon we go for it. I reckon we go for broke. I reckon we see what we can come up with. I think it's Vanity Tower. Is it Vanity Tower? I'm not sure, so I'll get around the front of it. We've got a shotgun Messiah across the street. We've got newspaper stands everywhere. It is. It is. If only there was a big sign to tell me the writing on the wall. There's a party upstairs and I don't think I'm invited. I'm going to crash it regardless. This could be fun actually, because I've got the repulsor mod. If I can start throwing zombies just off the building and letting them run around on the ground, I could get through here without actually having to kill most of them. That's no fun. That's no fun. I've got the decap of a lifetime and the 10% chance for insta-kill. Surely, if it was ever going to work somewhere good, surely this is the moment. I have faith in you, Stun Baton. All right, here you go. It feels weird. None of us wanted to be here, but pat. Here we go. You and me. I'm watching this guy just get in a boxing match with a cactus. What are you doing? You're punching bloody needles. All right, hey, you do you. You do you, hot stuff. The desert air's got to him like it's cabin fever in Muppet Treasure Island. Old mate's wearing fruit for hats these days. I'm gonna leave him to it. Leave him to it. I've forgotten how to get in though. It's been that long since I raided this place. I've forgotten how I get into there. Where's excuse me? Yeah, thank you, DD. Can you kindly guide me to the entrance, please? No, nothing at all. Nah, look at him. Look at him. He's all gooey. He's got no ideas. Ah, here we go. Here we go. It's through the vents. All right. DD, this is gonna be a little bit dicey, but you just, in fact, I don't have the nurse DD mod yet. I'd give you all of my health to keep me alive, but instead just give me moral support. Oh, there's dogs. There's dogs, but I do have a charge button. Is it charged? No. In fact, that would be cool. That'd be a cool thing to have if you could like decide when you wanted to discharge the baton charge. So instead of having power attacks, you could have the regular attacks charge it up and then you could power attack Oh, geez. You can power attack to discharge it and send the zombies flying. That would be, that'd be a pretty handy thing to have. Charge it up. There we go. Took a noggin off too. I've backed myself into a corner, which is not particularly clever. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. Oh, Stun Baton, how I may have misjudged you in the past. I clipped you in the knee and you died. That was definitely the 10%er. I reckon that new tactic's better. I reckon just swing with the lower damage, faster attacks and hope you get that 10% chance. I think that's the winning combo. I think that's the play. Oh. There's a drop coming in. I can hear some tippy tappies from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. DD, keep a watch out, please, while I quickly just mark up you. So my point is that one, so I can get you later. Thank you. How do I open you? I've forgotten how to open the roller door. Is it back in the office? Did I miss a button? I probably did. Yeah, I did. The big glowing thing on the wall. Oh, that would have been a risky move. Hit a gas barrel with a lightning stick, Josh. I'm sure it's going to pay off really bloody well. That paid off nicely, though. Charge up again, please. While I get down for the counts. I don't think you charged. Oh, you're not charged. Oh, get through the gap. I am one bad decision away from taking back every nice thing I said about the stun baton, and instead just throwing it in the garbage, throwing it in the toilet all over again. Don't get cocky with it. The decap is incredible. Oh, jeez. It's still got to contend with me, though. The baton can pull me out. It might actually be okay. Might. I said might. Oh. All right. Is someone kicking landmines out there, or is that like they exploded the car? What just? Oh, no, get out of the small room. Oh, that's just you. Okay, that's just you. It's just you. I gave you a high five with such vigor, I took it off at the wrist. Oh, it's such a roller coaster of emotions. It's the highs of back-to-back incessant decaps followed by the immediate realization that if I get stuck in a small room, I'm in a lot of bloody trouble. I can't get a grip or figure out where I'm supposed to be with this thing. Any batons in the loo? No, there needs to be baton parts in there. Don't panic. Just a couple of regulars, I think. Charge her up. I'm stuck on a bloody witch's hat. Can you get out of the way, please? I'm trying to deal with the zombies. Who needs to cordon off traffic when they're going to cordon off some zombies instead? You're good. You did hit me a little bit, but I'm all right. I've got to charge that baton. I can hit you anywhere to get you gooey and just wear you away. Okay, this is good for now. It's still very early game, so I'm not getting complacent with it, but it's doing all right. It's doing okay. It's doing better than okay. It's keeping me alive, and I appreciate it. I don't think there's an easy way up and out of here, back on top of the washing machines again. Oh, I can do that. Okay, that'll be okay. I should actually probably start investing into agility, not for SMGs and knives, as much as I do love them so very, very much, but purely... Oh, that goes up there, and there's no... Oh, I guess I'll turn it off later. But purely for parkour, just being able to hop up to places and give yourself a breather is so bloody good. So I reckon, yeah, if I start pushing into agility, get my parkour level up, I can make my... yeah, I can increase my maneuverability. Can't close the locked open door. That makes total sense. So I can get into places, excuse me, DD, and keep myself safe. Don't mind me, DD. Just sticking things through your propellers. You're all good. I found one book and I unlocked DD quality 2. That's fine, DD. That's fine. I'm not going to replace you that quickly. I'll have to wait until there's a little bit more to offer than just the same thing. But not really extra mod slots or anything either. It's just exactly the same thing. That's fine. It's just the way this 7 days always seems to go. You craft something, you build something, you unlock the better version immediately. Just back around to the front doors. If I could open those, give myself an escape route, that would be absolutely rigid. Is what I was about to say, and then all that nice feeling left me immediately. Give me a gap. Give me a gap so I can charge my baton on you, please. I'm gonna plug it into you like a socket in the wall. That'll do me perfectly. Thank you for that. There's a soldier then. Open up and hits. Probably should use the nerd's hats, but that's okay. In fact, with the power attacks, you get that higher chance to potentially charge my baton with one swing. Oh, charge up. Just aim for the heads. Always aim for the heads in case you get that cheeky decap. He was already dead. I took his noggin off just for shits and bloody giggles, mate. Stick you up on the wall. Keep hitting. Keep hitting until you're charged. You're gone. You're sizzling. I'll punch you right in the gooch. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That group knockdown, that's... For situations like that, when I understand what I'm trying to do, when I can use it properly, I quite like that. And if you, I know. I just said that I like something about the stun button. It's only taken 19 days, but I'm starting to come around. I'm coming around like the little train that could. There's no switches behind the desk or anything. There's no keys on the walls. Listen, I'd love to let you in, mate. I know you think I'm being rude, but I'd open you and welcome you in. Not for long, but at least, you know, a couple steps inside, but can't do it. Can't do it. It's all locked up tight. And you too, listen, you're just gonna have to give me a second. I'm trying to find the keys. I wouldn't mind actually being able to get out there. Just like a little gap or something, just somewhere I can hit him. I'm a bee stick away. A rather not very enthusiastic bee stick away from getting next level up. So any gap, or it kind of wants to. In there, there's a spot right in the middle that I can't quite hit. I'm trying my best. I got it right there. Perfect. I killed one. Oh, I missed the spot though. Okay, I'll just wait for you to come all the way back again so I can hit you like that. Thank you. 10% please. No, I missed. I lost the spot and the plot. Hang on. I got the 600 XP. I am now... wait, no. I had 742. So a kill and a bit away from getting the next level up. And is that going to give me... agility? It's going to be the first level of parkour. Alright, well, that's the new hotness. That's the new thing. I did start going into strength for minus 69er and stuff, which is always a good thing to have, but... That's what I want. That's what I want. I want that parkour. Oh, okay. That was a lot of very bad noises all very bloody quickly. Baton's not charged. Okay. There goes your face. Don't, oh, DD, excuse me. You gotta get out of the way, love. I'm trying to swing my sizzly stick about and I can't have you copping it by accident. The last thing I want to do is short circuit my DD. Which also, by the way, that went pretty well. Finally got the 10% on the soldier. There's a key. Open you. Does it open the front doors as well? Nah, still no. Just doesn't want to do it. It always just feels nicer being outside, even with... Oh, in fact, even with a couple of zombies about... Oh, dog! Catch you later, dog. Sorry about that. You were the first one to come and knock and I had to... Oh! I had to do my thing with you. Okay, I've got other problems now. Other problems. Boop, boop. That was a cheeky little double tap on all of you.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, nah, thanks, DD. Cheers for the heads up. I'm so glad I spent all that extra money on that motion sensor so you could detect the bleeding bloody obvious. I can't hit you. Oh, hang on a second. Can I use you? Oh, I could have used that to stun all of these guys instead. Can I just like get a little tippy tap? Get a little tippy tap on one of you so I can send you all flying. I gotta get back up there. There we go. I just made myself some ladders and climbed back up over the fence because I wasn't going all the way back around the proper way again. Harvest up all the urine. And there was another doggo over here as well. I need rotten flesh. Rotten flesh is farms and farms is food. And you know what? Fish are friends and food. Take it all. Take everything. Are you guys good? I was waiting for you on the pool deck. You decided to have a swim instead. Oh, that's a feral scum at the back though. Baton's not charged. Whiffed the first one, decapped on the second one, and got you all gooey with the third. Good Charlotte would tell I'm playing with myself again, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Gonna say, you're definitely not dead yet. There was no chance you were. Decap you. It's risky, but confidently relying on the decaps. Because sometimes it just doesn't quite happen that early. That was a lot of swings. But man, I can feel myself like leaning into the decaps more, just being expectant that that's what's going to happen. That's a dangerous way to be. Oh. Oh! Oh no! Oh. All right. Oh yes. I really thought that was going to be a much bigger problem. A rad water balloon hanging out? Okay, I got my heart rate up for no bloody reason. We're fine. I thought that was...
Prepare for conflict.
Yeah, thanks, DD. I thought that was going to be a huge problem. And now I just feel like a right mug. Because I was like, oh, shit. Screaming, carrying on like a bleeding pork chop. For what? He tripped over and died in 2 swings. Stun Baton. Stun Baton got good. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Slinger roll. Oh, that's not great, though. Grandpa's Moonshine is $1,500 a pop. I'm pretty sure I can make my own. I can make my own. I just need super corn. And didn't I see so many zombies beating on the wall? And I'm looking at my bleeding map. I thought I saw you. I'm going to mark you right now, actually. That's going to be Bob's. There we go. So I can go down there and grab myself some super corn at some point. If I have my own supply of that, I grab my own supply of moonshine. And that will give me that extra damage should I need it, or rather when I need it. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Damn it, cucumber, get out of here. There's still so much tower left to go, but I'm up onto floor 3. Still not far enough away from the ground to not have to worry about the regular spawns anymore, but definitely getting into a slightly better posse. G'day. Oh, yeah, g'day, mate. How are ya? Come back over here. There's a nice big gaping gap in the door for me. I can use that to all of my advantage. If I could charge you up at some point. There we go. I thought I had the book that meant... Well, actually, it's still a percentage chance. It's like a 1 in 3 chance to charge a Baton on a regular attack. And a 1 in 2 chance to charge it on a power attack. I just assumed that meant it would charge up, like, basically reliably all the time. That's just my lack of reading comprehension more than anything else. Chuck on you. Read you. 83. Now not far away from tier 6s. It's going to be so good. Tier 6 armor is so good. There's another wandering horde running past by the looks of things. Or the... Oh, yeah. I was going to say the start of one. The others are still stuck in the cornfields over there. It's getting late, though. And I didn't... Oh, I probably should have brought some food with me. Oh, well. Too late now. Knock, knock. Who's there? Anyone at all? Any snacks? Any Arlene's? I mean, same thing, really. Just for different kinds of appetites. Oh, this will be good. This... Oh, it's not charged, though. Hold on. Stay right there. Nope, missed it. Wait on. There we go. There. Oh, don't spoil the pool. It's a nice decorative landscaped little pond we got down there. You spilled all your zombie guts all over the fish. There's going to be zombie koi in no time. That's just bloody rude, that is. But at least the further up I go, the further out they're going to go. We're going to launch some zombies just for shits and giggles. Anyone else? Anyone? Oh. Sounds like there is. All right, well, I'm ready. Me and my bloody sizzly stick are ready. Charge. Never mind then, charge. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, yes, quite. Yes, quite. Didn't go over the railing, though. What's those railings doing here? This is health and safety gone mad, ruining my fun by keeping people like me alive. How dare they? There's more zombies in here somewhere, but I just can't find where they are. Oh, all right. G'day, mate. I heard you knocking on the door, and I came to see what was what, and turns out the what was you. Yeah, you were having a time, and you were stuck up on the bloody fly wire. Who's next? Is there more? At this point, I can just hear so many noises now. I don't know where or who or what is making them. I guess I'll find out at some points. G'day. No, that's back to where I started from originally. I can't make heads or tails of this. I'm all sorts of topsy-turvy. In all the excitement, I forgot that I got that skill point that I wanted. Oh, no, I don't actually need running gun. Reloading any ranged weapon, not necessary for me. Thank you, but nah, thank you. I will take parkour. I still need to put some points into heavier. Oh, that's already pretty good at the moment, but can't forget to put points. Thank you, DD, into heavy armor as well, so I can maneuver just a little bit better. That door's locked. Just a bag of flour in there. Someone's failing their home economics course. I can hear a lot of footsteps. I guess they've broken through some of the windows down below. They're all coming up to say g'day to me. Charge up the Baton. Oh, I thought it didn't spread, but no, I need like a big red button on the side of the baton or something. Something that's much more obvious than the glowing blue lights that occasionally show up and like off the screen. I need something right in my face to tell me when the baton's charged, because I apparently just can't tell. I think it's charged, it's not, and I don't think it's charged, and it is. I need the game to cater for me, because clearly I need all the help I can get. It's about to be night time. So what I'm going to do, I've made it up onto the 4th floor, but at the moment the zombies still have a path all the way to me, and I want to stop that from being a thing. So you're going to quickly beat this ladder to death. I'm beating zombies to death. I'm beating ladders to death. I am my own apocalypse, both infrastructure and zombie apocalypses. I'm going to get rid of all of this so they can't actually get to me. I'm actually pretty impressed with what the baton's done today. Oh, that was one too many. It's been through the walls a little bit, but when I've wanted to rely on it, when I've put it to the test and said, it's either you save me or I die, well, the baton hasn't let me die yet. So, you know what? Credit where credit's due. It's doing a good job of that. Excuse me, mate. Just gotta... Yeah, no, mine too, DD. His sensors aren't picking up much anymore. They're not attached to anything anymore. Do I keep trying to push through this level? This is now floor 4. Floor 3 is clear, but it's exposed. I know the zombies from the ground can get to me, so any sort of misstep down there will get me into a whole bit of a pickle, whereas if I do it up here, hopefully if my little ladder trick works out, I'll actually be okay with it. Oh. Oh. Extra. Oh. Okay, bonk you. Oh, missed it. Come on, decaps. Come on, decap. So I decapped you, 10%ed you. Oh, I actually just beat you to death. That's okay. That's a pretty handy little 1-2 punch the baton's got going for it there. That's, yeah, right. Yeah, no, all right then. I'm gonna try and just get through the next little bit. There's a lot of dead bodies around the place, which I can... Oh, so you don't give me much at all, do you? Very bloody gooey, but you don't give me an awful lot of rotten flesh. I'm gonna go loud. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go loud. Get around and send them both off the bloody railing. Straight into the bloody koi pond again as well. You're electrified in water. I don't know much about hair dryers. I'm pretty sure it's a bad combination. You should be dead. You and all the zombies that touch that should be dead. That should be a thing, like in Hitman. I should be able to electrify the water and then all the zombies die when they touch it. Although, given it's 7 days and 7 doesn't like water very much, we only just got flowing water. I doubt that's physics it could really handle. Who else? Who else wants to get thrown in the koi pond? Oh, that's a lot of them. No, DD, no! No, now's not the time! Oh, DD, I tried to close the door and you were like, how you bloody going there, champion? There's a time and a place to hit, and that wasn't bloody... Oh my goodness, that wasn't bloody it! I turned you into a pinata! Does candy come out? I don't think anyone wants to eat those kind of lollies. That's, Oh, I ruined it. I made a zombie pinata. All right, Baton. This is what the nail gun could be, but it's not. So the Baton will do it for me. The yeet stick's so powerful it breaks the physics. I like that. I like that. I like sticking zombies to walls. Yeah, you know what? I reckon, remember I was saying this morning about how I was changing the way I was going to be using the batons? I was going to be just leaning completely on regular attacks and not trying to go for like the bee's knees bloody power attacks anymore. Using a playstyle that suits the baton more than what I would do for bats and things. I think that change has made a massive difference. I haven't had to worry about my stamina in donkey's years. I'm taking the noggins off everyone all the bloody time because the decap chance is so ridiculously high. As soon as I got it out of my head that like just sheer damage isn't the play, what I'm trying to do is lean on the buffs and that comes with it. Which again, kind of goes back to what we've always said about the baton, where it's really good if you have everything going for it. At this point, I'm starting to have everything going for it, and you know what? It's doing good. The decap rate alone, I don't think I'll ever get over the decap rate on it. It's ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure when they bring out the steel tier batons, eventually at some point the plasma baton, I reckon they'll take out the decap, because how it decaps, how 3 blunt tubes decap, I don't know, but For what it is at the moment, it is, whew, it is good. All right, well, before I go into the next level of Vanity Tower, so I'm on the 4th, I've cleared the 4th, I've got, I think there's 8 levels, so I'm like halfway through the tower. I'm just going to quickly mark you like that, so I know exactly where the middle of the building is, so I can try and, oh, I don't have my NVGs anymore, dang. So I hopefully won't piss off anyone down on ground level, but I'm going to leave this episode here. That was a good day. That was a good day of battening. I reckon that's, I mean, look, there's been moments previously, like that bathroom I was talking about, there's been moments previously when the baton has definitely saved my life. It has definitely been the best weapon for that situation a couple of times. But like overall, it's been a bit wishy-washy. Today was a good day for the baton. I'm still hesitant to get right on board. I'm gonna get overconfident. I didn't really fight. I didn't fight any whites. I didn't find many, or if any rads. So it's still, you know, that was just a lot of fodder zombies. But against the fodders, it's doing good. So I'm gonna have to leave this episode here and come back and see if the baton can, can't believe I'm saying this, continue to do good. Wow. That is a sentence I never thought I'd say in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. I don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.